Today, subject will be being on diet. The truth about diet: when you diet, you lose, but not in the way you might expect. A diet is any behavior taken on with intention of losing weight. While dieting seems harmless, the outcome is actually harmful and possibly dangerous. The problem with diet is that they only work results in weight loss. If you reduce the amount of food energy eaten fairly quickly, your body tries to get you to eat more by sending signals of distress, constant thoughts of food, jitteriness, irritability, inability to think clearly. If you do not respond by eating more, your body makes adjustment. Gradually, within a period of 3 to 6 months, your body reduces its metabolism by lowering body temperature and slowing heart rate, reducing hormone production and number of conservation effort that results in feeling tired and sluggish. The reality is you do not get to choose your weight. Your body weight is a trait that is embedded in each person's genetic code. Variation in weight occurs within small range of a small for individual, a range called set point weight. If diet do not work, why do they continue to exist? The simple answer is money. The dieting industry is a multi-million-dollar industry. Each and every year, ironically, to self-perpetuating business, weight loss is followed by weight gain in almost everyone, often followed by repeat dieting. The more complex answer is bias. Having high body weight is stigmatizing in our society. When the people feeling bad enough about their bodies, they seek change. The most accessible change is to try yet another diet. Now, why not dieting? Dieting is glamorized and normalized. Weight loss is portrayed as harmless and even helpful. In this article, I can make a case for not dieting. Yet, you may be left with the dilemma: if not dieting, then what? There is help for that. As I support people in learning how to take care of themselves with food, I often ask what to do about the weight. Can I just say nothing and be done with it? Probably not. Our bodies does a lot for us, but most commonly we complain about our bodies. We point our bodies flaws and imperfection, and even call our body disparaging names. We seldom offer gratitude for everything our bodies do for us. We would think our bodies would take advice and quit. How could this happen? This is strong dislike for well-functioning bodies. Legs that spring into action at the mere thought of moving, arms that reaches out and give hugs, hips that carry children and bags of groceries. The disdain many of us feel may be less surprising if you take a moment to consider the big budget for the beauty and weight loss industries. They spend billions of dollars annually on marketing and advertising. Their goal: help us to find and fix our flaws, to convince us that the first step in taking care of ourselves is to berate our bodies. But hating ourselves is not only difficult and sad way to live, it's also really unlikely to work. After all, we are less likely to take care of things we hate than things we love. Have you ever heard of someone says, or maybe thought about yourself, if I only lose weight, I would feel so much better about myself. But it doesn't turn out to be that way. People who lose weight have about the same feeling about their bodies as they had before they lose the weight, sometimes worse. How could this be? While the reason for this phenomenon aren't clear, I wonder if it is the constant battle of losing weight. Losing weight is hard enough. Keeping it off is miserable and constantly stressful. When you are dieting, it is hard to see. We have top 5 reasons why to ditch diet. The 5th cause is your genes in charge, genetic determinant of your natural body build. Did you know that all of your physical features, include weight, are programmed into our DNA? Studies of identical twins tell us that body weight is primarily determined by genetics to about the same extent as height. Identical twins separated during infancy had adult weight much more similar to each other than to the weight of their adoptive family. In all kinds, your body size and shape are similar to that of your blood relative. Your body wants to be stable, and it likely will be stable at your natural genetically determined weight, with only slight and gradual increase over the decade of your life. But if you or your relative, all bets are off. It is hard, if not impossible, to know the natural weight of someone who has dieted. Number 4, dieting leads to weight gain. Intentionally losing weight almost always make higher than nature intended. That's right, higher. People whose food intake is restricted eventually respond to physiological effect of undereating and regain the weight lost. Weight is often goes to a higher level than when they started to restrict. The body establishes a new set point preference for that higher weight. Set point weight is likely a ratchet and wrench. It only goes one way. Dieting damages metabolism. Metabolism is the sum of total energy it takes to run all energies of your body. The energy to pump your heart, fill your lung, maintain your body temperature, and flex your muscles. When people diet, they cut back on their calories by eating less than ordinarily would. After initial dipping into the body's stored energy bank and fat muscle, the body adapts to lower calorie intake by running some engines very efficiently while not running other engines at all. So just fuel up again after diet ends and crank up the engine, right? Not so, say Dr. Kevin Hall, the National Institute of Health. In an interview with Scientific American, he explained, there used to be mythology that if you just exercised enough, you could keep your metabolism up. But that clearly wasn't the case. These folks were exercising an enormous amount, and their metabolism was slowing by several hundred calories per day. These folks Dr. Hall referred to were former contestants on The Bigger Loser on TV, reality show where people competed for big cash reward to see how could they lose weight. From season 8, Dr. Hall led the team of researchers and studied 14 former contestants from season 8 of the show. Metabolic rate of a study participant was measured after the show ended, and then the measurements were repeated periodically for 6 years. Their metabolism did not speed up again, not even when they gained weight. On average, the study participant needed 500 calories less than predicted for for someone their size. Weight does not determine longevity. Weight loss does not determine healthy or longevity. Shouldn't people with high body weight keep trying to lose weight for the sake of better health and longer life? There are two incorrect assumptions behind this question. One assumption is that everyone at high body weight is not healthy. Yet many people with high weight are healthy, and many people with low or normal weight have health problems. In other words, the weight is not a proxy for health. The second assumption is that weight loss will improve health. Well, now you know that weight loss diet do not work long term, and you also know that dieting associated with poor health. So the answer is no. People with high body weight should not keep trying to lose weight. Nevertheless, many people, including scientists, are reluctant to let go of the erroneous belief that dieting is safe and improves health. Some scientists believe that high body weight causes disease. They say that among weight loss for any amount of time is helpful. Other scientists know that people of all shapes and sizes get diseases while others remain healthy. Research comparing what happened to the people of height, medium, low weight with the same disease found a better outcome associated with higher body weight. The studies have duped this unexpected relationship, the obesity paradox. In terms of longevity, the Center of Disease Control and Prevention epidemiologist Dr. Catherine was the lead author on two very large studies that included hundreds of thousands of people. She and her team were looking at the body weight and mortality. What they found was quite remarkable. People whose weight for higher measurement put them into the overweight, moderately obese BMI category had lower risk for early death than those with normal category. The highest risk of early death was for people in the underweight BMI category and those in the highest BMI category. If you want better health during that long life, eating competently and being physically active are your best bet. No matter what weight, people who take care of themselves with food are active on a regular basis doing things they enjoy, like walking, hiking, running, biking, playing outside, gardening. We have reasons why the way you eat to lose weight would be studies after studies demonstrated that the same genetic is the biggest single contributor to overweight. Dieting does not work and is strongly associated with harm. Now, if not dieting, then what? To keep from getting caught in the weight dilemma, work with your body rather than against it. Set aside weight as an indicator of health or anything really. You can trust your body to weigh what it needs to weigh. Remember that Dr. Kathy, rather than treat your body badly like others, consider treating your body with kindness and gratitude and respect. Strive for a routine in eating food you enjoy, quantities that are satisfying. This is an important step in developing, maintaining good relationship with food. You can develop attitude of joy in eating, belief that all food are fine, and intuitive sense for what and how much you eat, and respect for your body, ensuring that you will feed yourself faithfully. Health for You is offering series that help help you recover from dieting mentality and learn how to eat normally. The course is aptly named as How to Eat because recovering from dieting and skill building with food and eating is a process. The How to Eat consequences span over 6 weeks. The orientation session is highly recommended. It is a chance for you to learn more and ask questions before enrolling in the course. Now, next we'll go for, there are 22 advice how you can do the best of diet. Number 1, drink plenty of water or other calorie-free vegetable. Before your tea, put your tea in instead of a bag of chips. Drink a glass of water first. People sometimes confuse thirst with hunger, so you can end up eating extra calories when ice cold glass of water is really all you needed. Plain water does not cut it. Try drinking flavored sparkling water, brewing cup of fruit infused. Number 2, be choosy about the nighttime snack. Mindless eating occurs most frequently after dinner. When you finally sit down and relax, snacking in front of the TV is one of the easiest ways to throw your diet off course. Either close down the kitchen after a certain hour or allow yourself to have a low-calorie snack like 100-calorie pack of cookies or half cup scoop of low-fat ice cream. 3, enjoy your favorite food. Instead of cutting out your favorite food altogether, be slim shopper. Buy 1 fresh bakery cookie instead of a box, small portion of candy instead of bulk. You can still enjoy your favorite food, and the key is moderation. If you eat fewer calories than you burn, you will lose weight. When you are hungry all the time, eating fewer calories can be a challenge. Studies show that people who eat 4 to 5 meals or snacks per day are better able to control the weight and their appetite. It is recommended that dividing your daily calories into smaller meals or snacks and enjoying most of them earlier in the day, and dinner should be the last thing to eat. Protein should be present in every meal. Protein is the ultimate fill-up food. It is more satisfying than carbs or fat and keep you feeling full for longer. It also helps to preserve muscle mass and encourage fat burning. So be sure to incorporate healthy protein like seafood, lean meat, egg white, yogurt, cheese, soy, nuts, beans into your meals and snacks. Then we have spice it up. Adding spices to your diet can make it much more enjoyable than eating it bland. When you get to a restaurant, order a children's portion at the restaurant. You can swap pasta with a cup of vegetable. You have to eat breakfast always and include fiber in your diet. Clean the cupboard of fattening food. Lose your weight slowly. The weight, 1 pound a week or 2 pounds a week, will be quite good. Get enough sleep. Understand portion size. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Limit alcohol to the weekend. Chew sugarless gum and keep a food diary. The subject is much more than this, but these are summaries of maybe basic things that you need to do to lose weight healthily without harm to yourself. End of presentation.